Hello everybody, my name is Tommy. I'm a mask and puppet maker. In this video, I will be showing you how to make a dummy puppet base. So the puppet can talk, and the head can move around, just like that. Alright, enjoy the tutorial. To make the head, crumble newspaper into a shape of a ball. Once you've made the head, now let's make the body. Crumble the newspaper into the shape of a large egg. Alright, so when you are using knives and scissors, please note that these things are extremely sharp. Please get an adult to help you and always cut away from yourself, okay? Please be very careful, kids. Alright, so now it is time to make the arms and legs. So you will need to cut out 4 strips of cardboard. Once you have cut your strips of cardboard, you want to roll them so that you have cardboard cylinders. To make the feet, crumble newspaper into the shape of 2 eggs. Just like that. Okay, to make the hand, I'm just going to make the palms of the hands because the fingers can look different. It can have 4 fingers, it can have 2 fingers, 5 fingers, whatever. So we're just going to make the palms. All you need to do is you just need to crumble newspaper, make it nice and flat, make it into about the shape of an egg, just like that. So make yourself another one. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do paper mache. Mix 1 part water and 1 part white glue. And now with a paintbrush, brush on the glue on top of the surface area. And cover it up with tissue or toilet paper. I use toilet paper because it's cheap and very effective. And now brush your glue on top of the toilet paper or tissue paper, whatever you're using. Now put another layer of tissue on top and brush more glue on top of the tissue. You're going to do this until you have all newspaper and cardboard covered in at least 3 or 4 layers. Okay, so for your base here, you should have a body, the head, you should have 2 arms, 2 legs, these are the feet, and these will be the base hands, however you decide to make them. Alright, so now it is time to assemble. What I'm going to be using, so I'm going to be using some chain. And I'm going to be using these wire cutters. These are metal cutters. They've got carbide steel on it, so these are really good. And when you're using chain, you always need to wear your safety glasses. Always when you're cutting chain. But however, I realize a lot of you may not have access to chain. So I'm going to show you how to do it with pipe cleaner first. So I'm going to be using hot glue. So you also need your gloves. So we're going to take these two pieces here and I'm going to show you how to attach them. So the first thing you need to do is you need to poke a hole in the middle like that. Make another hole on the other piece. And this is where we're going to be attaching them. So I'm going to cut the pipe cleaner and you are going to make a loop. Like that. Should kind of look like a fish without the tail. And then you're going to take the other pipe cleaner and you are going to put it right through the loop and you're going to make another loop. And it should resemble a chain. And then you're going to glue it one end from here and you're going to glue the other end to the other piece. So, like that. So I'm going to just show you that, what it looks like when it's glued. So there. Now once it's dry, you should have, and that will work, this will also work just as good. I'm going to use chain because I want this to last and I want it to look nice. But now you know what to do if you don't have chain. You can use pipe cleaner or anything similar. Twist ties will work. Yep. So, alright. So I'm going to start with the chain. So put on your safety glasses whenever you are cutting chain. So what you will need is you will need a link of 3. So I'm going to cut this here. Just like that. And then you should have something that looks like this. And you're going to put one link in only. And then put the other link on the other piece. And then you should have something that looks like this. Kind of like a pair of nunchucks almost. Gotta let that cool. Alright, so we're going to do that to every single piece that we have. Alright, so let's put our puppet together. Now when using glue guns, please know that this stuff is extremely hot. So to protect yourself from burns, please wear gloves. To attach the head, cut a hole at the top of the body. Roll another cardboard cylinder and attach it to the bottom of the head. Now you can attach the head to the body, and the head can spin. Now it is time to cut out the mouth. Draw on with a permanent marker where you want to cut the mouth out. When you're happy with it, cut it out. Okay, next thing you need to do is you need to cut open the back of the head. And then remove as much newspaper as you can. Now you will need a paint mixing stick and glue on a piece of cardboard. The cardboard should be rectangular and just slightly bigger than the mouth you cut out. Now take another cardboard square and cut a square-shaped hole in the center. Slide the paint mixing stick through and you will notice that this will keep the paint mixing stick straight and will not wobble when you're trying to make your puppet talk. Glue this on the inside of the head where you cut the mouth out. You should now be able to make your puppet talk by using the lever at the back. This is how it's going to work. The next thing we need to do is we need to be able to close this. So what you will need to do is you will need to cut away some of the excess at the back that you have opened, the excess flap. Okay, so I now notice it doesn't look very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little more paper mache. Now you can cut this. That might make it easier for you. And there you go. Just like that. Alright. So when you're attaching the arms, you might want to use a little extra chain. I'm actually using 6 links. So that way the arms look a lot nicer when it's at rest, rather than being up here like I had before. Well, that's it for this video. You now know how to make yourself a dummy puppet base. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed the show. Now go make yourself a puppet friend.